Hello everyone. Today we are going to do class 10 first flight poetry Amanda written by Robin Klein. This poem depicts the state of a little girl's mind who's constantly instructed about do's and don'ts by her elders. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. In this stanza, one of the parents sees Amanda biting her nails. The parent tells Amanda not to bite her nails. She is also asked not to bend her shoulders and to sit up straight. The parent nags Amanda for sitting lazily with her shoulders bent into a stoop. Next stanza, there is a languid emerald sea where the sole inhabitant is me, a mermaid drifting blissfully. But Amanda is lost in her own dreams. She imagines herself to be a mermaid, drifting joyfully with the soft waves of the green sea. She imagines that she is the sole inhabitant of the beautiful sea, and there is no one to nag or disturb her. Next stanza. Did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. Here, the parent asks Amanda if she has finished her homework. She is asked if she has tidied her room. She had been asked to clean her shoes also. The parent asks her if she has done that. I'm an orphan, roaming the street. I pattern soft dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. In this stanza, Amanda is lost in her own thoughts. She imagines herself to be an orphan with no parents to nag her. She feels happy in being an orphan. She imagines that she is roaming in the street with bare feet. She is making soft patterns as she puts her feet gently in the dust. There is all silence about her with no one to nag her or scold her. For the little girl, the silence is golden, and this freedom is so sweet. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I'm speaking to you, Amanda? The parent sees Amanda eating a chocolate and tells her not to eat it. The parent says that Amanda must not have forgotten the acne that she had got previously. However, Amanda is lost in her own dreams and doesn't look up to the parent. At this, the parent feels irritated and says that Amanda should at least look at him or her when he or she is speaking to her. I'm Rapunzel. I've not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I'll certainly never let down my bright hair. Here, Amanda remains lost in her dreams. She imagines herself to be the golden haired Rapunzel who lived in a castle and had no care. Amanda imagines that life for Rapunzel must have been very peaceful and wonderful in the castle. However, she says that she won't let down her bright hair the way Rapunzel had done. All the troubles of Rapunzel, as we know, had started because of her doing so. Moving on to last stanza. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You're always moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. In this stanza, the parent keeps talking to Amanda about the various do's and don'ts, but Amanda remains lost in her own dreams. The parent thinks that Amanda is not responding because she is angry. The parent feels annoyed and asks Amanda to stop sulking at once. He says that it has become a habit with Amanda to remain irritated always. On seeing her, one would say that parent has nagged at her, and that is why Amanda is looking gloomy. The parent doesn't want Amanda to give others such an impression. Let us now see the instructions that Amanda did not like. Don't bite nails, don't hunch shoulders, stop slouching and sit up straight, finish homework, tidy the room, clean the shoes, don't eat the chocolate, look in the eyes when being talked, don't sulk, don't be moody. And what are the desires of Amanda? Let us see. To become mermaid so that she could live alone at a peaceful place without any instruction. To become orphan so that she may not have any guardian to give her strict instructions. And to become Rapunzel. She would be happy even in a secluded and prison like place where she will not have anybody to instruct her. Let us now learn the poetic devices which are used in the poem Amanda. Number 1. Metaphor. It is a figure of speech in which a word or phrase is applied to an object or action to which it is not literally applicable. In the poem, Amanda imagines herself as Mermaid and Rapunzel. Next is repetition. It is a literary device in which a word or phrase is repeated two or more times. In the poem, words like Amanda, don't, etc. are repeated again and again for poetic effect. Next poetic device is alliteration. It is the occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of adjacent or closely connected words. Example, slop that slouching and sit up straight. Next is allusion. It is a literary device in which the writer or speaker refers either directly or indirectly to a person, event, or thing in history or to a work of art or literature. In the poem, Amanda imagines herself to be mythological characters like Mermaid and Rapunzel. Kindly refer to important questions of this poetry in my next video.